What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, and overall, I gotta say, this episode was fucking phenomenal. Like I said, guys, and I'll say it again, when Toei actually gives a flying fuck about what they're doing, they're not pretty much just like, whatever. Like, when they actually try, they can make some good shit. Now, I'm not calling them, now, I'm not saying they're on the level of Studio Bones, because they're not. And the art animation of this episode was fucking phenomenal, but I wouldn't say it's on the level of Studio Bones with, like, you know, Hiroaka, FMA, Soul Eater, and all that shit. But it was damn good. Also, guys, package came in today. Yeah, from Amazon. So expect a brand new comic book pickups. Yes, comic books, not manga, comics. I got 2 comics, trades for you guys. I'm not gonna tell you what they are because I don't want to spoil it. So expect that video dropping later today after I'm done with my Kai and Super review. And also, by the time this video goes up, my second viewing on Avengers Infinity War should also be up. So go check that video out as well. So let us start with this episode itself. So we start with episode off. We start with Bulma. She's loading up the time machine. Gets that blue fuel in there. We then go back with him. We then go to Vegeta, who is like who went to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and it literally fucking explodes. I'm dead serious, it fucking explodes. Vegeta was training so hard, he had the Hyperbolic Time Chamber explode! Yes! It fucking explode! It explode! And if you hear any hammering, that is my dad. I think he's like hanging up some paintings or some mirrors or some stuff. If you hear anything else, that's what it is. Yeah. And Dende Z's completely shot, but Mr. Popo just chilling there like, yep, it's Tuesday. We then get to Goku, who's like of course with where we left off. Like Master Roshi is like, he has like the pod for the containment wave, and then right before he leaves, Master Roshi says, "Yeah, tell people in the future that the Tenor School's greatest techniques never go out of style." My impersonation of Master Roshi was probably shit, but whatever, we'll go with it. So then we then get back to Future Trunks. He's, of course, laying in bed after the battle he had with Goku Black and Zamasu last week. And, then we see Mai, he gives him a sensitive. The way they filmed it made it look like Mai gave it to him mouth to mouth, like Vegeta did a few weeks back. And then when when Trunks wakes up, he's like, Mai? And then it's actually Yajirobe. And Vegeta's like, why did you say Vegeta? Trunks, he's like, please don't tell me you gave me that mouth. And he's like, bro, don't be so dense. I like you, but I don't like you that much. And then we see the kids that we saw from earlier. I love those kids. They actually like grind the sensor beads up until so it'd be easier for him to swallow. So now Yajirobe didn't give it to him mouth to mouth. Thank God. So then I keep saying Vegeta for some reason. Trunks asks where is Mai, and Yajirobe tells him that she went out. They found Goku Black and Zamasu's hideouts, and they're going to go over there and try to kill him. Why they haven't learned their goals, why their bullets can do fuck all against them, I don't know. But then we see Mai. She is at their hideout. She actually has this new bullet. She has a sniper rifle and this bullet that Future Bulma made that apparently, I guess it's like an anti-Saiyan bullet, I guess it can actually do damage to Goku Black. Like Zamasu and Goku Black, they're talking about Project Zero Mortals and all that shit. We then see Mai, she's like, she's the one that's firing, she loads up the bullet, takes a deep breath, takes a shot, but she actually ends up missing by a lot. Like, she ends up hitting just his ear, but Goku Black does end up falling over, and they both fire a Kai Blast at the direction where Mai is. They try to leave. Trunks comes in, and Trunks comes in to protect her, and Trunks does a decent job against holding his own against Goku Black. He goes on using Super Saiyan Rage, and the fight itself was damn good. The art animation was fantastic, all that great shit. Trunks even used at the end of the fight to use the Gal Gun, and it looks like he did a decent number on Goku Black, because when we see it after the fight's all said and done, Goku Black is just laying on like this mountain, just not moving like he was knocked out or something. So then Trunks goes to get Sword because he threw it at him to do some damage, but it's not like Mjolnir, or if you just come in where it comes right back to him. But when he checks the reflection on the sword, he finds Zamasu there. So then he ends up trying to fight Zamasu. Doesn't really do much damage against Zamasu, obviously, but when he manages to catch Zamasu, it looks like Goku was Trunks was going to do what Vegeta did actually in the Buu Saga and actually self-destruct. it looked like. Because he said, like, you know, you can regenerate small wounds, but what happens if there's no body left? And then this orange, it's like yellow aurora starts engulfing both of them. So it looks like Trunks was straight up just going to like self-destruct. That's what I got from the scene. Maybe there was some other Kai, maybe he was gonna use like some Kai blast or something, but it looked like he was actually gonna just self-destruct like Vegeta did in the Buu saga against Fat Buu. So, but then ends up getting cut short by Goku Black stabbing him, throwing him off the roof, throwing him off the building. Then Goku, Trunks, why do I always get their names confused? Goku, Vegeta, and Bulma come in. They arrive back to the future. Trunks is like, yeah, he tells Mai, like, no, they're here. And then he's been sleeping. He's like knocked out. He wakes up when they come back. He's like, you know, yes, they're here. Dad's back. So they sure now have a way to defeat him. But as soon as they get out of the time machine, I think Zamasu just blows it up or just puts it on fire. Just Kai blasts it, sends it, and then it's just like buried. Then, you know, and so yeah, he's like, there will be no leaving to the retreating this time. This will be your final resting place, Saiyans. He's like, I think you are mistaken. This is not our final resting place. It was your final. You think of even bringing a casket, but we couldn't find one small enough. Like, oh. And then I see Gowasu and the Supreme Kai. And Supreme Kai ends up showing up. He's like trying to convince telling Zamasu, like, you know, how dare you're wrong about Project Zero Immortals, blah 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 blah. He ends up like, then Goku Black's just like, you know, whatever. I just want to get through all this stuff just so I can just talk about the fight. So but they end up saying, because I don't know, Gowasu wants to try to talk some sense into Zamasu or something. And so the Supreme Kai ends up saying as well, but they both Goku and Vegeta go Super Saiyan Blue, and the fight. Oh my god! Before I discuss the legendary fight, there's this other part we saw, like, between the fight where we actually see Bulma after you know the time machine gets blown up. Okay, when it didn't get blown up, but it did get caught on fire, and she tried to, like, you know, take out the fire with some water, but as soon as Goku Black looked at her, she was like, ah! And hide back in her hole. She ends up having like this like garage and like one of the capsules she has, so she's gonna like repair it. She has Trunks with her, and she says, you know, that she can fix up so the jar for the containment wave, and she said, like, and she's like, really? And she says actually that the Trunks she's raising is Wiz, a Jigsaw puzzle, so she assumed that also future Trunks is probably also the same. And he's like, really? She also did some super glue with him. Now, with all that said and done, let's talk about the fight. Now, so after everyone, like, you know, charges up, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, and everything, Vegeta takes Goku Black because it'll be easier, and Goku takes care of Zamasu. Now, when Vegeta takes care of Zamasu against Goku Black, Vegeta is just beating the shit out of Goku Black. I mean, Goku Black puts up a decent fight. It's a good fight between the two. It's not one-sided beatdown or anything, but like, there's a huge power gap between the two now after Vegeta had been in the hyperbolic time chamber for so long, and actually had the thing fucking blow up. And so when Vegeta gets in there, so Vegeta just like, and he just goes ham on Goku Black. He's also saying, like, yo, you are just nothing but a counterfeit. You may have Goku's body. It has to have dealt with a lifetime of battles, but you are not a true Saiyan. You don't know. You may have these cells, but you don't know you because you are nothing. They're all because everything you have is secondhand. You don't know how to use it. You are not a Saiyan. And then there's the God music playing in the background, that, you know, that like, oh, music that's playing in the background. Well, Vegeta, you guys know how much I love Vegeta. Vegeta is my favorite Dragon Ball character of all time. I love Vegeta to death. I love I just love Vegeta. So seeing Vegeta finally get a W for once is great to see, because we never see Vegeta do this. It's always Goku having to save the day, or even when he is about to get a victory, it's always stolen by Goku. For once, Goku might get, okay, granted, next week I'm pretty sure we're actually going to be seeing Goku Black and Zamasu actually fused, so then we're going to be seeing Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. So, but, you know, let me enjoy the victory while I can. Let me enjoy Vegeta's W. The art, like I said, guys, before, the art animation for this fight was phenomenal, and I love that at the end of the fight when Vegeta's telling him, like, you're not a Saiyan, you have nothing in common with that clown. No matter if you have your body, you don't know how to use it correctly. You don't deserve it. He says, I am the Prince of Vegeta! Which I'm pretty sure that's the first time Vegeta has ever called himself the Prince Vegeta, the mighty Prince Vegeta, since the Boo saga when he was faced off against Boo when he was Majin Vegeta. I think that's the first time we've ever heard him actually call himself, Prince Vegeta. And he was so yeah. Fight itself was phenomenal. The art and animation was also great. Great job on Toei's part. Wouldn't say it's on the level of Studio Bones with Hiroaka, but no, this is Toei. Shouldn't really compare the two. But yeah, overall, fantastic. This is definitely within probably my top 10. Top 10, maybe even top 5 favorite episodes of Dragon Ball Super, just for the fact that we got my man Vegeta finally getting a W for once. Our animation was spectacular. Vegeta just whooping Goku Black's ass, which is fantastic, because you guys know how much I love Vegeta. So yeah, my final verdict is, of course, a 10 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter and Twitter if you like, links are below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's